You probably often heard sometimes people say, oh, I love him to death, or I love her to death, I really love him to death. And we're going to go through this morning about, we actually are at times loving people to death. And we really need to think about what God has promised us and make sure that we're not loving ourselves to death. Because so many times we speak out these things and we allow others to influence us. And I just want to tell you a story. This week, Steve got wind of us going to bless Pastor Alex in Kenya, and he wanted to give £10 towards it. Now, mentioning no names, somebody said to Steve, oh, don't give that much, and only give £5 at the most. And was saying that he gives too much in his tithes, and he oughtn't to spend this much on this actual person. Makes 2 cups of tea out of 1 tea bag. Just to save money. Whether this person hangs it again on the line to try it to use it again, I don't know. But that kind of thinking is not fruitful for God's people. And Steve was sharing his concerns and what they were saying. I said, listen, you need to be strong and you need to say, I'm going to do exactly what I want to do with my money. And put my money, if I want to bless myself, I'll bless myself. If I want to spend, I'll spend. And I gave Steve a lift into Redditch. And I said, now don't forget, be strong. If you want to spend money on yourself, it's not wrong to do it. Now then, you remember, be strong. And he says, I will. I'm the man. Now I think, as he got out of the car, he tickled me. and he said, I'm the man. So from now on, Stephen's the man, right? And he's going to give what he feels right. Just to prove a point, he gave 15 instead of 10. So to Pastor Alex. So, but if we allow it, what happens is the words of our mouth can love somebody to death. Now she only says it the person only says it out of concern because they love Steve and they don't want him to think people are taking advantage of him or he's spending too much, or but our words can love somebody to death. And that's really what we're going to go through this morning. You start to understand God has made a covenant with us, a covenant of blessings on his children. And we not only need to understand the covenant, we need to believe in it solely. Because if we can believe in that covenant, then we're going to be blessed. Can I just ask some